7-3 in the WAMAC Conference, 4-3 on the east side. Now a three-way tie because of Beckman's loss to Solon earlier today. A three-way tie for second place. All those teams at 4-3 behind Maquoketa at 7-0. They take on the Gohawks of Waverley-Shell. 14th game for both teams here today, as the Gohawks are 7-6, 6-2 in the Northeast Iowa Conference. They're in first place of the conference, as the Gohawks have been in the state tournament the last 2 years. 2 years ago, when the Hawks were there, they beat the Hawks for third place in 3A that year, 48-44. As last year, they received fourth place as they lost to Cedar Rapids Xavier after beating Mount Pleasant, and lost the semifinal contest to Oskaloosa, who was the runner-up to Glenwood last year. The Hawks coming off of a loss so far this week to Beckman at home, and that close 43-39 contest on Tuesday night, as Waverley-Shell got a close game in their own right. They beat Decorah in overtime, 42-40. As Matt Rice, you've seen this West Delaware boys team quite a bit here lately. Coach Utah and company trying to find the right pieces for the offense here. And free throw line, taking advantage of it for maybe his first time in the career. Derek Krogman did not shoot a single attempt at the line. They know they got to get better there. Get to the free throw line, be more aggressive. But once you get there, you got to make more. As a free throw team, only 57%, 68% is Waverley-Shell. So those little things continue to plague the offense and the Hawks at times so far this season.
Yeah, absolutely. We noticed that about a week ago when we were down in DeWitt. I think they were 15 for 32 that night as a team from the line. Opportunity they could have put DeWitt away early instead of going in double overtime there. But the Hawks definitely going to have to make the shots, penalty on the floor, definitely from the line, and going to play good D today to beat the Gohawks.
Indeed, they will. We take a look at the starting lineups for the Hawks. Derek Krogman, the 6'7" All-Stater, the preferred walk-on to UNI, leads the way as Derek only 3 rebounds away from 1,000. He's 44 points away from the 1,500 mark. He's on the 28th all-time Iowa boys basketball player to reach that double-double of 1,500 points and 1,000 rebounds. As Derek, his 53rd career double-double with 12 points, 15 boards Tuesday night, 4-point loss to Beckman. So it's Krogman, Kyle Kelly, Logan Ward, Kevin Zoppe, and Logan Wynn, the starting five. Waverley-Shell, Hogan Hansen, Trey Angle, Kirby Bowles, Kate Bruce, and Mosiah Newsom, the Nebraska football commit. After talking to Iowa, and he decided to change his mind and go to Coach Frost and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. There is one man on the roster, Caleb Seek, that a Denver transferred, and he is being talked to by the Iowa football team. He's a lineman, so he's being talked to by Coach Parents, Coach Reese, and company. We get close to the opening tip, a timeout. We're back with the tip right after this from KMCH Sports.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as great incentives at TaukeMotors.com. If you are looking for a new pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
Back in U.S. Cell Center, downtown Cedar Rapids. Both these teams have a win in the last 3 seasons that they've met. The Hawks losing to Waverley-Shell in 3 consolation games we talked about back on March 11th of 2017. They won last year here, January 20th of 2018, 49-32 in the first meeting of the first annual Wells Fargo Advisors. We had a false alarm on the jump ball there, and now we're ready to go as the officials Stacy Dunbar of Cedar Falls, Amy Peterson of Cedar Rapids, and Brad Johnson of Marion. There's a tip away. Kelly with the deflection as the pass came from Trey Angel. Logan Wynn ends up with it. Now Gavin Sappy going left to right in the dribble. 5:19, 4 minutes after a regular schedule with 5:15 start time here this evening. Kelly with a jumper. Bank not open right now. The drive-through window not even open on this Saturday evening as it curls out the left side. Waverley-Shell gets the ball going the other way. This is Kirby Vowles. Now up top to Angel. Waverley-Shell with a three. Near travel there. Nothing called. Vowles with a three. No good. Waverley-Shell, a team that shoots 33% from three-point land, 83 of 251. They like to chuck it up. Hawks are 45, 137, 33% there. And we have a turnover.
Travel there on Logan Woolard. Looked like he might have split his foot. I think it was a kind of a tight call, but I think both teams just a little nervous here. Get a chance to settle in.
As Waverley-Shell comes up with it, right to left. Kate it proves. Now up top is Angel. Kicking to the corner, Vowles. Back up top, deep three.
He shot that all the way from Anamasa.
Never heard of that town. I was thinking more like Martell, maybe. There's a three on top of the key by Kirby Vowles. A three-pointer trying to steal my material and bash the alma mater. Wow. Ouch. Early on. Krugman, three-pointer there for Waverley-Shell. They lead 3-0. And Logan Woolard drives. He is contacted on the floor. Line inbounds underneath.
No reach in there on Angel. Good job by Woolard to try to attack the basket here.
3-0. Waverley-Shell, the early lead of 3. It's Krugman to hand off to Kelly right in front of us. Kyle back to Krugman on the baseline. Derek dribbles in, puts it up. Left hand.
Good rebound.
His own rebound. Right side, the left hand. Arm contact there, and the baseline official, Mr. Peterson, makes the call. There's one free throw coming. First field goal of the game for Derek Krugman. It comes in leading the way with 23 points. Per contest, Krugman for one here.
Kind of interesting here, Swish. We don't see this a lot. Obviously, the Womack ball went into Krugman, and they did not double team him or triple team him. They just kind of left him in single coverage, and he just couldn't capitalize.
No good off the back of the rim. It goes out of bounds. And nope, they call the foul. Push out of bounds, they call it. Logan Wynn commits his first foul. And we go to Waverley-Shell way. 3-2. Go Hawks with the early lead. Both teams are 3-3 in close games. 10 points or less so far on the season. Coming off of two close ones, and there's an errant pass. Passing it right side with Vowles, and his man cut away from the spot he was throwing it to. So trying to get the Saturday evening out of routine jitters out here. Here's another rimmer there. It goes out the left side on a shot by Kelly. 17 feet. Waverley-Shell now put it on the floor is Hogan Hansen, a freshman that's leading the way with 14 points on night for Waverley-Shell. He's picked up the slack from Luke Belke, the talented quarterback over ACL in week number 2. He's been out. He was the leading scorer from a year ago, that team that finished 4th at Class 3A. As there's a jumper by Newsom, airball it out the backside, rebounded by Krugman. So Belke not able to help his team out. 12 points. A contest a year ago, or that successful team for Waverley-Shell. They went 19-8 last season.
Already a couple rebounds early in the contest here for Derek Krugman as he adds to that total.
So one more to get 1,000.
Count it.
And
on the floor.
On the floor. Derek Krugman drives right side, put it up with his left hand on that right side. And it did go in, but does not count. As Mosiah Newsom has a foul, as does Angel. Hawks with 2 team fouls. Waverley-Shell with 3. And the 3-2, 1 point. Waverley-Shell lead now.
Go right back into Krugman here. Going to go up against Newsom. Going to dish it back out here to Kelly, though.
Kelly driving. How to travel first. No, a jump ball called. Got away with it there. And a jump ball will keep it with West Delaware. I thought he might have dragged that pivot foot before he went into the contact where they got their hands on the basketball.
Yeah, it's hard to tell there. I think Kelly obviously looking for draw foul there, but at least the Hawks maintain possession here.
3-2 Waverley-Shell. 4:40 in counting here in quarter number one. And Utah, 37-year-old Independence native, 83 wins in West Delaware.
Good cut there by Logan Wynn.
Ooh, as a blocking foul called underneath. To go the line to shoot two. 83 and 46, 6 years at West Delaware. The 04 Loris grad, 2000 West Delaware grad. And Utah, 14th year overall, 172 wins, 117 losses. Logan Wynn will be on the line to shoot two here. As Wynn, going in, averaging 2 points a game. He's a 75% free throw shooter. The first one up, and up at the 9 line there, he'll have one more. It's tied at 3, our first tie of the game.
Really good cut to the basket there by Logan Wynn, and Krogman did a great job of finding him on the cut. So Logan Wynn's the kid that for the Hawks, he needs to score about 8-10 points a game for the Hawks for them to really be in it. Smooth as butter there as he drains the second free throw as well, Swish.
Hawks get their first lead, 4-3, 2 for 2 for Wynn there. Krogman has the other 2 points. Hawks lead by a point, 4:20 and counting here in the first frame. Waverley-Shell, the Go Hawks of the Northeast Iowa Conference. They didn't get here actually until 4:30. Their bus broke down on the way here. And it's in another bus from Waverly to get them, and they arrived a little late this Saturday afternoon. The Hawks have been here a couple hours watching those games before. Bettendorf beats Cedar Rapids Washington, third ranked in 4A. Bettendorf 72-50 over Wash. Here's a turnover on the baseline. Toppy comes away with it up ahead to Kelly. Right side, Kelly dishes to Krogman. Takes the 18-footer. Baseline jumper. Jared Krogman, his second field goal. He's got 4 points. Hawks are the largest lead now at 3. 6-3. 3.5 to go, quarter one.
Hawks did a really good job defensively here. I believe there's been only 3 shot attempts so far, actually, by Waverly.
New face in there, Josh Halverson. Also in there is Keaton Farmer. Here's a right wing 3 from Kirby Bowles. No good off the backside. Rebounded by Krogman. He brings it up top. Gets rid to Kelly all the way in. Passes out corner. Soppy for a 3. No good. Clings out. Front side rebound after hitting the window. Hawks up by 3. 3 minutes and counting. Newsom, left wing. Now this is Angel. Drives, dishes back out. Right side, now right corner. Vowles. Angel gets it back. And now left side. Just playing catch with it, trying to find a good look here. Newsom in the lane. Plenty of post moves there. Put up, no good off the backside. Tips around. Soppy gets it to Krogman. Krogman doesn't have numbers. Throws it up and wisely pulls it out left wing. And an offensive foul called. Gavin Soppy, a moving screen. We go back the other way.
That's one of those fouls there for the Hawks. They can't let it happen here. Swish, he's away from the ball, trying to make a screen there, but just something that didn't need to be done there by Gavin.
Your side official, Mr. Peterson, was all over that one. 6-3. Hawks lead by 3. 2:25 and counting here in the first quarter. Mitch Krogman in for the first time. Jamison Smith is in as well. First 2 subs for the Hawks. Inside, baseline, up and good. Off the window, right side, right hand. New face in there, Caleb Burks. As Burks averages just 3 points a game. Get it inside. There we go. Burks, one of the sophomores, 2 on the roster. Now, nice move. Right side, baseline, off the window, left hand. Derek Krogman, his 3rd field goal of the game. He's got 6 points. Hawks lead by 3 again. 8-5. 1:55 and counting, quarter one. Right corner, driving from the right wing now. Jamison Smith all over the ball handler. There's a deep 3. Got that one to go downtown Hiawatha for the left wing. As that is the lefty Josh Halverson, his first 3. That's the second 3 ball of the game for Waverley-Shell.
Honestly, as a Hawks fan here, you got to be okay with them taking those deep 3s because you can't figure they can consistently make those. Into a little zone defense here now by the Go Hawks.
Tied for the second time. Knotted up at 8 right now. 1:15 and counting here in this just first quarter. Nice inside look. Woolard the assist. Mitch Krogman, the basket off the window on the right side. And the Hawks back up 10-8.
Yeah, right now with both Krogman brothers in there and a little bit smaller lineup there for the Go Hawks, we got to tried to penetrate in that zone and get it inside to those two big boys.
Caleb Burks found himself sandwiched in between Wahlert and Mitch Krogman. He went up with it, contact called. As they call that on Logan Wahlert, it appears. As Burks is on the line to shoot two. He gets the first one to go. He'll have one more. It's Caleb Burks, 57% free throw shooter on the season. 10-9. Hawks by one. 1:03 to go in the first frame. Now good off the mark, left side. The Hawks come back with it. Stoppy, bring it up over the timeline. It's Stoppy, Kelly, Smith, Krogman, and Krogman, the five for the Hawks. Skip pass, left away. Stoppy thought about driving, up, kicks it left, short corner. Krogman, all kinds of contact. It's triple team at one time. Gets out of the lane, passes it out to Stoppy. 40 seconds and counting. Hawks by one, first quarter. 10-9. West Delaware leading Waverley-Shell. Inside to Mitch Krogman. Off the window, good. Great job. Smith to Mitch Krogman. And Mitch gets his second field goal. And that's a great addition to the offense if he can score consistently underneath.
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, Mosiah coming back in now for the Go Hawks here, sitting at the bench. But right now, big mismatch for the Hawks. We continue to get it inside here to those big boys. I think we've definitely got a mismatch.
Hawks' biggest lead back to 3, 12-9. 5 seconds and counting. Dribbling up top with it. Left-handed dribble. Now a pass right side up by Burks. No good. Blocked away by Krogman. He's going to throw up the half quarter. Goes off the window. And the Hawks lead by 3 after one quarter is complete here for the U.S. Cell Center. The second annual Wells Fargo Advisors Shootout. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Hurry down to Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester today. Enjoy the best margarita around on their patio facing the Whitewater Park. Rio Blanco features daily specials and a kids menu too. There's something for everyone at Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
No one can win a game by themselves. At F&M Bank, our team works together to achieve the ultimate goal, exceeding client expectations. F&M Bank is a proud supporter of all local sports teams. F&M Bank, the right choice in Manchester, Cedar Rapids, Anamosa, and Monticello. Member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
Johnny back with you from the U.S. Cell Center downtown Cedar Rapids. Hogan Hansen, a little jumper, one-hand flare in the middle of the lane from 12 feet out. Puts the game back in within one. Hawks lead 12-11. We're early in the second quarter here. Beckman lost an overtime barn runner earlier today, 45-44 to Solon. Here's a right wing three by Logan Wahlert. Bounces out of bounds before Krogman can get there. 7:20 to go here in the second quarter. Hawks by one. We've had 2 ties and 2 lead changes so far in this game. Both teams playing their 14th contest of the year. It's a non-conference game. There's a nice move. Drop step, jump hook in the middle of the lane by Mosiah Newsom, the Nebraska football commit. He has his first field goal of the game. Newsom, second league score, I should say, tied with Angel. 7.8 points per contest. And our third lead change, 13-12, short on the shot from the left corner by Derek Krogman. 1 point, Waverly-Shell lead all the way in, off the window and good. Nice nifty move by Hogan Hansen. Coach Utah not happy with the start of the second quarter and wants a timeout. A short one, 30-second timeout. We will keep it right here, 15-12 now. Waverly-Shell matching their largest lead of the game 3. So not the start you wanted after going in with the momentum into the second quarter with a 3-point lead.
No, absolutely not. And Hogan Hansen for the Go Hawks here has been the difference to the start of the second quarter. He made a nice pass in there to most sides and made a good move against Mitch Krogman, and then took it there with a little floater. He's impressive so far at the beginning of this game here, Swish, for a freshman.
Derek Krogman with 4 rebounds already, 189 now in the season, and on his career, 1,001 rebounds, as he's got 6 points. Well, he's 38 points away from the 1,500-point plateau. The Hawks trail by 3, 6:40 and counting here in quarter number 2. Right side, Roller, surveying Kelly for a 3 right wing. No good, too hard at the back of the rim. Backside, fight for the rebound, win on the floor. Now Krogman on the floor. A wrestling match breaks out there. Krogman on top. A player, and they call a foul. You don't see that happen very often. As we go back the other way, as Cade Cruz came away with it on the floor, then Krogman jumped on top of him, trying to wrestle the ball away. And the baseline official whistled him for his first foul.
Yeah, the fact that he let him roll over, the guy in the bottom roll over before he even called the foul after he was already on the ground is kind of a late call in my book, Swish.
I don't disagree with you. 15-12. Waverley-Shell. A little shuffle there, not seen. Up top, our right side. Back up top with it is Kirby Vowles. They moved the ball quickly here. Ball movement. Dropping all the way around. Kept that left pivot foot. Just did a around the rosy there around Derek Krogman. And got right side off the window and good as Mosiah Newsom, his second field goal. He's got 4 points. 5-point lead just like that for Waverley-Shell. Their largest of the game, 17-12. Soppy up top. From a baseline pass, Krogman gets it back. Inside from Wynn. Contact there, nothing doing. Straight up and down, they say Newsom was. Here's a jumper from 17 feet. Got it to go. Waverley-Shell puts some momentum now. Hogan Hansen, his third field goal all in the second quarter after scoreless in the first quarter. The leading scorer with 14 points a game. The 7-point lead now for the Go Hawks. Kelly gets away with a little push there. As the Waverley-Shell crowd not happy behind us. There's an air ball. It goes off the end line by Wogan Woolard. Waverley-Shell take back over. Hawks just need to relax here and start playing Hawks basketball again. Let the Go Hawks get in their heads a little bit here.
Yeah, Hawks 0 for 5 already this quarter. And, we're only 3 minutes in, and they missed the rim twice in those shots, Swish.
Right side. This is Trey Angel. Our right corner, Cade Cruz. And ball is batted away. Logan Wynn comes up with it. Logan Waller now. Left wing, short corner. This is Krogman. Derek. Dribbling up to the left wing. Soppy. Inside the wing. Great pass for Logan Waller. Foul going to come. Obvious push foul from behind on Cade Cruz. As Logan Wynn will go the line for the second time here this evening, as he's 2 for 2 so far. Hawks trail by 7, 19-12. 4:34 to go here in this second quarter. Up and no good off the front of the rim. One more come for Logan Wynn. 2 subs come back in for Waverley-Shell. Keaton Farmer and Josh Halverson. Jamison Smith is at the table for the Hawks to check in on the next dead ball. Hopefully a Wynn-made free throw here. Second one is up, and that rattles around and drops on down after kissing the window. Smith will come in for Wynn, who makes 1 of 2. He's 3 of 4 now in the game on free throws. 19-13, 6-point lead for Waverley-Shell. 4.5 to go here on this second quarter of play.
The Hawks need to try to continue to get the ball inside, working into Krogman if possible. When Mosiah was out of the game, there's a turnover.
Nice move there, but ran into the defender. Kyle Kelly now way ahead of the pack with a defender on near him. Puts it up with a finger roll, and it bounces on down. Kyle Kelly, that's his first field goal of the game. The second leading scorer, 15.6 a night. So good to get him in the score column now. Hawks trail by 4. Here's a quick 3. Left corner, got it to go. That's that lefty Josh Halverson, his second 3 ball of the game. For Halverson, his 7th of the year, 7 of 21 now, 28%. Krogman kicks it out. Soppy for a deep 3. That one no good. Out back of the rim. Smith with rebound. Good pass inside. Krogman got pushed a little and rushed a little, too, on the entry pass from Woolard. And we go back the other way, 22 to 15, a 7-point lead again for the Gawks. Here's a turnover for the Woolard. Nice pass ahead. Krugman off the window. And good. Krugman gets his 8th points of the night. His first in this second quarter. And it's back to 5-point lead for Waverley-Shell, 22-17.
Moving into a little bit more of the Hawks type of game here, getting it up and down the floor. If we can stay in this type of pace, I think that favors the Hawks.
Inside contact called, hit on the side of the head. Gavin Soppy contacted the offensive player. Hogan hands to the baseline official says, Soppy or Smith?
I believe they called that on
Soppy has one, and Jamison Smith just getting his first. I thought it was on. Soppy was the man there, but they give it to Smith. His first. Soppy has one as well. No good on the free throw by Hansen. Hansen has 11 points now.
There's a good take by Woolard.
All the way in. Finger roll. Got it to drop. 24-19. Logan Woolard, his first field goal now. There's a shot inside. No good. Rebounded by Krugman and a foul against the Go Hawks. Called on Josh Halverson. His first. Team number 6 for the Go Hawks. The Hawks have 5 team fouls.
So I was saying earlier, now we're into that same situation here. Messiah is down to the bench, so if we can work at getting the ball inside here to Krogman, I think we definitely have an advantage here at this point. Go Hawks in a little bit of a box and one, it looks like, maybe triangle 2.
Soppy, good pass inside. Krugman going uphill. On the line to shoot 2 now. It's hit on the arm from behind. Trey Angel picks up his second foul. Team number 7 now. So the rest of the way, the bonus with 2.5 to go. In the second quarter, Hawks trail by 5, 24-19. Eric Krugman online for the second time. He missed his first one. He's got 8 points so far in this contest. And the first one up and good. He'll have one more. Krugman, 59% free throw shooter, 23 points a game. The all-time leading scorer in West Delaware boys basketball history. The man he passed, B.J. Hermson, second-year assistant coach of Waverley-Shell, sitting right across the way from us. And his beautiful suit, tie, and the entire Waverley-Shell coaching staff gets decked out, dresses up as they have done for the past several years. Krugman makes the second one. Back to a 3-point game, 24-21. Up top with his fouls. Now left side. This is Angel. Top of the 3. Deep through. Got it to go. That's Josh Halverson from downtown Van Horn. That time another deep triple. And that's his 3rd of the game. He's got 9 points off from 3-point land. Krugman inside. Mitch buying his way. And contact call there on Masai Newsom. And Mitch Krugman will go to the line to shoot 2 as Newsom picks up his second foul.
I said earlier that it might be a good thing, Swish, for the Hawks here if the Go Hawks continue to shoot those real deep threes, but so far it has not been the case. They are continuing to make them at this point. They are, I've got them at 5 for 7 from downtown.
And there's a free throw, no good off the marked left side. 27-21 now, the 6-point lead.
Hawks a good job there by Coach Utah. Noticing Masai was out earlier, getting Mitch Krugman in, but then as you mentioned earlier too, Coach B.J. Hermson looked down, saw Mitch sitting at the scorer's table and quickly got Masai in there, but it was good for the Hawks as he drew his second foul then right away.
Second free throw pops out 0 for 2 for Mitch Krugman on the line. Now we have a foul underneath. Contact going on down there, and Coach Utah not sure what call was.
Mitch Krugman, I'm not exactly sure. They got Mitch Krugman on some kind of foul here, Swish, but not sure what official Andy Peterson had on the actual call there. He put his foot out like a kick, but
yeah. And over and back called on Waverley-Shell. We go back the other way.
6th turnover here so far this game by the Go Hawks.
27-21, 6-point lead, Waverley-Shell.
An opportunity here with about a minute 45 left to go in the half, but we got to try to cut this lead down here and try to if not tied up, Swish try to come in with maybe a 3 to 4 point deficit.
135 and counting. Here's 10 balls around. Krogman going up. He gets hammered right on the right arm, and he'll go line to shoot two as Hogan Hansel is whistled for the personal foul. His first, team number 9 now. 6 on the West Delaware side team foul department.
Good job by Mitch Krogman there, being aware of the batted away ball and using his strength to his advantage.
Struggling from the free throw line. His third miss. He's got one more to come. 4 points, all from the floor in that first quarter. Two-point field goals. Mitch Krogman, a 28% free throw shooter, coming in just 2 of 7. He makes that one, so gets off the schneid there. 1 of 4 from the line now. He's got 5 points on the evening, and it's back to a 5-point game. 27-22. Waverley-Shell, 125 and counting. Here in the second quarter, deep three. Again, no good. High off the back of the iron. Krogman gets it. Brings it up in a hurry. He'll get rid of it to Soppy right in front of us on the U.S. Cellular Center logo. And from us near the right wing, Soppy back up top. Roll it. Hawks going left to right. Krogman dishes it back out to Kelly. 1 minute and counting to go here in the second quarter. Hawks trail by 5. Had 2 ties and 3 lead changes. Hawks led by 3 at the end of the first quarter. Krogman, left side, good entry pass there is tipped away, but turns out to be a great pass. Logan Roller off his hands. Mitch Krogman ends up with it off the window and good. He's got 7 points now. His third field goal. The Hawks within 3 with 35 seconds and counting.
Really good job off the bench so far by Mitch Krogman. 7 big points for the Hawks. A few more free throws here in this game's tied up.
18-12 run for Waverley-Shell since the end of the first quarter. As they'll work it down for one last second shot here to count it on. Woolard guarding the ball handler Angel. Now he passes up right side to Keaton Farber. 8 in the rotation right now.
We got to try to find Halverson here. Don't let him get open. And
for Waverley-Shell, 7 for the Hawks. Here's a 3. Top of the key. No good rims around. Mitch Krogman with rebound. He throws it after the horn goes off. Just chucks it. Does Krogman in 27-24 after 2 quarters of play here. So the Hawks scored 12 points in that second quarter to 18 for the Go Hawks. So the outscore them 18-12 does Waverley-Shell after the Hawks led by 3 going into the second quarter. 27-24 Waverley-Shell with the lead after 2 quarters of play. Back after this, KMCH Sports.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester. 563-927-5677.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Manchester, I'm looking out for what matters to you. Even when nothing's wrong, this is Tad Mormon, agent. Call me at 563-927-3586, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance, Tad Mormon agent, 106 East Main Street, Manchester.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
This is Sarah from It's So Me Boutique in downtown Dyersville, inviting you to stop in, look around, and let us assist you in finding the perfect outfit for any occasion. We offer fashion-forward trends for women, including plus sizes, baby clothes, shoes, and fun accessories to complete any look. It's So Me Boutique in the heart of downtown Dyersville. And check out our Facebook page.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Hello, this is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence. We are proud to support local school programs. So if you are looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or certified used car or truck, or just want to stop and say hi, stop in. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence.
Clayton Drug supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance. We service most major brands of appliances, and we are Manchester's exclusive KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Stop in and see us today in the Big Blue Building on West Main in Manchester, or call 563-927-3200.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
Along with in-studio producer Ashley Vick, John Swisher, West Delaware Activities Director and Assistant Principal Matt Weiss joining me on the call today. Courtside, U.S. Health Center downtown Cedar Rapids at halftime. The Hawks have battled their way back and only trailed by 3, 27-24, after they led by 3 heading into the second quarter. But that 18-12 run there in quarter number 2 for the Go-Hawks, giving them the 3-point lead. We've had 2 ties and 3 lead changes in this ball game, as Derek Krugman leading the way with 10 points, is now 34 points away from 1,500. He has, how many rebounds you got him for now?
I do not have the total switch. I believe
he had 4 at one point, so he had over 1,000.
I believe he's up to 7.
Okay. That was over, needed 3 today to tie 1,000. Is trying to become the 28th player in Iowa boys history to get that double-double since 1956. So 10 points for Krugman, 2 apiece for Kyle Kelly and Logan Waller, 3 for Logan Wynn, 7 for Mitch Krugman. 4, Waverley-Shell, 9 points for Josh Halverson, 7 for Hogan Hansen, the freshman, 4 for Caleb Birch, 4 for Messiah Newsom, and 3 for Kirby Bowles. As the Hawks trail by 3 here at halftime, 27-24. So 7 bench points for the Hawks. It's in the form of Mitch Krugman. As you go on the other side, Waverley-Shell has 13 bench points in the first half of play. So we will look at some more numbers here. As what you got so far in the first 2 quarters?
Yeah, I mean, that second quarter for Waverley-Shell, they shot lights out. They're currently right now 5 for 9 from the 3-point range, and they were 3 for 7 in that second quarter. They were 4 for 4 for 2-point field goals that quarter, not missing a single one. Only a couple of rebounds. The Hawks not shooting bad themselves, but they are 0 for 4 from downtown this game. That they are 9 for 15 for 2-point field goals, 60% there. They got 9 rebounds, but only 2 turnovers so far for the Hawks. We need to keep that up. A big issue for the Hawks right now, they're 6 for 10 from the line, those 4 points. Obviously, critical in tight games like this, Swish.
Yes, indeed. As a nice job by Mitch Krugman coming in, giving some bench points there. We talked about 3 2-point field goals, and he's 1 of 4 from the line. So when you can add another post player presence in there to help out his older brother Derek, it only increases what this offense can do, and that's what we've talked about. Some more consistency of this offense, and And it's been a nice thing to see here so far today.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully we can get maybe a few more points here out of Logan Wynn here in the second half, and also Wooler. You know, a couple guys that aren't always huge scores for the Hawks, but obviously anytime they can take a little bit of pressure off of Derek on the inside and Kelly on the outside, that's going to be a prescription for a good game here for the Hawks.
As the Hawks trail by 3, 27-24. Here at the halftime break, as we had those postponements last night, the second game's postponed. Clear Creek Amana date will be on February 7th, and now the Marion date on next Thursday, January 24th, and now the girl-boy doubleheader. All those games will be played at Marion High School on Thursday night, as West Delaware will host wrestling against Independence, the annual battle of the Highway 20 there inside Cedar Gymnasium. So it can be a busy time of year. We've been pretty fortunate with the weather. Now a couple of postponements, as long as we don't get too many more this week with Tuesday night. It looks like some more weather could be affecting us. Hopefully Mother Nature cooperates, but you always got to be ready for it, and it makes your job a little hectic this time of year.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I was on the phone or on email for about the entire day yesterday while we were at school, and luckily Coach Conrad was kind enough to walk. Was kind enough to let the girls say that they were okay to go ahead and play a second game down at Marion, help scheduling out a little bit, and we'll try to get Marion girls twice at Seedorf next year. And obviously, as you mentioned, Thursday night we've got home wrestling with Independence, and for those that can't make it, 9.2, KCRG will be there again for that, and obviously Jamie Baskey on KMCH.
And Roger Reed, of course, on KMCH and KMCH.com as always, so we encourage you to turn the sound down and listen to Jamie and Roger whenever 9.2 does any of our broadcasts. There is a pass that goes to the scores table out of bounds. Turnover there for Waverley-Shell. Hawks come back with it. No points so far. A couple missed shots on both sides. Now Kelly came off a great screen. The right elbow missed a shot first possession. So Hawks took over in the had the ball to start this third quarter. Just under 7 minutes to go. Krugman lost it in the air. Now a foul. Reach-in foul comes on the rebound after it was gathered by Cade Bruce. And they call the foul on Logan Wen. That'll be his second foul.
Yeah, Krugman there just lost the ball going up. Had good position, made a nice move there around Mosai, and just went up for the shot and just lost it. Ooh, there's a walk, too.
And nothing called. We go back. Stay with Waverley-Shell, I should say. 24 minutes.
Three again.
24 minutes first half. No good on the three up top by Waverley-Shell. Hawks come back with it, going right to left. Soppy hands it off to Kelly. Kelly passes up to Soppy. Left side. Roll it. Puts it on the floor. Right-handed hip-high dribble. Soppy right wing. 3-point lead for Waverley-Shell. That's our halftime score as well. 27-24.
Kind of interesting here. Got kind of a saggy man-to-man here on most of the kids, and they're playing for the
three-pointer by Woolard. No good.
They are face guarding Kelly and Krogman here. Kind of an interesting defense they've got going, but Hawks couldn't drive to the hoop there.
Rebounded out by Hanson. Now the Hawks having their half of the floor, going left to right. Up top with it is Angel. Inside to Newsom. Botting him up is Derek Krogman. Thing straight up and down. Newsom will get it out. Coach Utah. Offensive foul called there. And up top, now driving in, takes the 18-footer, no good off the rim. Backside, rebounded by Soppy after the missed shot by Prus. 27-24, go Hawks. Here's Kelly on the drive, dishes it out. Soppy thought about it, but dribbles up to the top of the key, gets it over to Woolard. Logan drives contact. Blocking foul there.
You know, as hot as both teams were in the first half, so far we were 0 for 5 for both teams combined here in the second half.
Blocking foul there. Initiated by the defender. And the third foul will be for Trey Angel.
That's a big foul here.
Staying in there.
Yep.
Krogman gets it from Soppy, hands it off back to Gavin. And he dribbles hip high up to the top of the key. Woolard for a wide open three now. No good. Off the mark, front side rebound by Waverley-Shell. The form of Hanson, the freshman. He goes all the way in. The foul called. They're going to call a shooting foul, I believe, and Hanson will go to the line to shoot two. He had 7 points at halftime break. 3 for Vowles, 4 for Newsom, 4 for Brooks, and 9 for Howerson. As that foul called on Logan Woolard, his second. First one is up and good. He'll have one more. He's 2 for 2 from the foul line now. 8 points of the night for the leading scorer, the freshman Hogan Hansen. 14 points coming in. 81% free throw shooter. Best on the team.
Got a feeling Coach Uthoff here can be real happy with the shot selection so far from the Hawks there. Haven't taken a two-point attempt. They're 0 for 3 from downtown here to start the second half.
He's talking to Coach Jay Salo on the bench, first-year assistant coach, and sophomore coach about that frustration right now. Inside Woolard off the window, and good. Beautiful look by Krugman. Logan Woolard gets his second field goal. He's got 4 points back within 2 of the Hawks. 28-26, Waverley-Shell. Deep three, top of the key, no good. Off the mark, right side. Front side rebound by Soppy. Now Kelly has it. Medium pace dribble, high, shoulder high dribble there over the timeline, right side of Woolard. Woolard looking, Krugman inside, puts it up, got it to go over the smaller Gabe Cruz. Krugman with his 5th field goal of the night. He's got 12 points now, his first of the second half. 4-10 and counting here in quarter number 3. Hawks have tied it up, our 3rd tie of this game. A steal there. Kelly up ahead to Soppy. He loses it. Unable to haul that one in before the baseline, and coming up with his fouls. On the other end, Waverley-Shell put off the defense by Mitchell there. Up and down. Newsom went into him and bounced off like most people would. And the Hawks come back with it, go the other way.
You know, Switch, I've noticed both teams here a little bit cold here in the second half. Both teams started off a little bit cold. I'm assuming, you know, obviously the open backdrop has to do a little bit with that, I would assume, too.
Kyle Kelly. Backdrop wasn't a focus there. Is on the baseline, a jumper from 12 feet out. Got it to go. His second field goal of the game, 4 points. The Hawks take the lead for the first time in a while. The 4th lead change of the game. It's 30-28.
Yeah, after 3 times down the floor, and the Hawks missed 3 3-point attempts, they last 3 times down the floor, they've gotten some layups and a couple jumpers there.
Newsom with a drop step move there, battling Mitch Krugman again. He leaves it short on the left side. Front side rebound by the aforementioned Krugman. Soppy ahead right side. Krugman, right side Woolard. Now Kelly, Woolard right corner. Dribble up top of the key. Soppy. 2:55 and counting here in this 3rd quarter. 30-28, Hawks by 2. Krugman back to Woolard for a wide open 3. No good. Bounces off backside. Krugman challenging Cruz, but Gabe Cruz comes away with, now we have a whistle and a timeout. A full timeout called for Waverley-Shell. First run of the game for Coach Nate Stagey and company. 30-28, Hawks lead by 2. 2:45 to go, quarter 3. Back after this from KMC Sports.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Whether you are thinking of buying or selling your home, give Homefront Realty a call. We are here to be your advisor, negotiator, and facilitator in the real estate game. Homefront Realty will save you time so you can spend your time cheering on the Hawks. Call Homefront Realty at 927-2111.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, Manchester, or call 927-2232.
Downtown Cedar Rapids inside the U.S. Health Center. John Swisher, Matt Weiss, along with you. 30-28. Hawks lead by 2. Wells Fargo Advisors. Oh, good shootout. Contact inside Newsom. He's been battling Krugman the last several times down the floor. He wins the battle over the sophomore Mitch that time. He gets the bucket to go, and he goes alive for the old-fashioned three-point play as Krugman picks up his second foul there.
Yeah, Mitch just a step too late getting over there and tried to go for the block instead of staying straight up like he had been, and good call there by Andy Peterson under the hoop. Just a little disappointed in Mitch not quite getting to the step in time there.
6 points now for Newsom, the Nebraska Division I football recruit. He'll have a chance for a free throw here. His first time at the line as he gets it to go. 7 points for Newsom. He's a 52% free throw shooter. Tied for second on the team in scoring a contest, 7.8. Back a lead change, our fifth lead change. Waverley-Shell the 1 point lead now, 31-30. Krugman, right elbow, spin around move into the defender, lost the ball up in the air. It's knocked away. A scrum for it on the ball. Krugman gets it back where he rolls over, and he gets rid of it. Now Roller inside. Krugman contact, he got it to go. 3-point play opportunity for Derek Krugman now. He gets his sixth field goal of the game. Krugman will go to the line. He's 2 of 3 from the free throw line so far. He's got 14 points.
Big foul there on Mosai, I believe. Yep, that's his third now.
Third, so 2. Go Hawks have 3 now. Newsom and Angel.
Really good job by Hogan Ward there to drive through the lane and find an open Derek Krugman.
Krugman gets this to bounce around, but it bounces out left side. Can't get the free throw to go. Hawks are up. 6 lead change by 1. 32-31 Hawks. Over to go Hawks. Up top, now left side. Hawks got it.
Taking, and there we go.
Newsom. Soppy right in the face of Trey Angel in front of the bench. Angel's playing with 3 fouls, as is Newsom. Left elbow jumper. No good. Off the backside. Krugman wins that battle against the smaller Josh Halverson that time. Hawks by 1, 32-31, 135 and counting. Quarter number 3.
Go Hawks here in kind of a diamond and 1, and they're face guarding Kelly the entire time here, which is kind of nice. Leaves Derek open wide inside.
Double team there. Kicks it back out to Roller. Roller thought about it. He's going to dribble in. Full contact. He plays through it. Nice baseline jumper. Logan Roller. Boy, he has grown up in the past few weeks. The sophomore is showing some varsity moves, and really at Central DeWitt last Friday was maybe his start of his coming out party. I know he had a good game against Solon the week before, 15 at home, but first time I've really seen him play consistently well. He's doing a nice job.
Yeah, absolutely. Confidence, I think, is the word we're looking for here, Swift. Just he gets the ball, and he knows what he's doing. He's either going to take the ball to the hoop, which is the strongest point of his game, or he's looking for the inside guy.
Krugman will pick up his third foul. Mitch Krugman, as Newsom drove his way in. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
It's kind of interesting here. The Hawks haven't tried to drop anybody when the ball's going inside to Newsom there. Mitch, has him there from the backside guarding, and just surprised nobody's dropped down to the front side, not giving him an opportunity to turn.
Oh, good on the free throw. He'll have 1 more.
One good thing about putting him into the line, like you said earlier, especially he's that 54% free throw shooter, and we've gotten him an opportunity to shoot a couple jumpers today already, too, and he's the guy probably on the Go Hawks we want shooting the jumpers.
And Newsom, it's the second one to go. Hawks have won their last 2 games here at the U.S. Cell Center last year, and that sub-state game against Center Point, Urbana in 2017. It's Waverley-Shell losing the last time they played here as the Hawks lead by 2, 34-32, 30 seconds and counting. Here in this third quarter now. Woolard has it, left wing.
Go Hawks still in that diamond and 1. Interesting here with about 18 seconds to go. I'm assuming the Hawks are going to go for 1 shot here. Newsom not in the game. You'd assume they're going to try to get the ball into Krugman here if possible.
He's being harassed in the side there. A couple black shirts all over him. Soppy for a deep 3, left side, wrangles around Rock. Right side, rebounded by Waverley-Shell. 1 second. Not going to get a shot off, though. He runs right into the defender, Jamison Smith. The ball hits the deck, and that is the end of this third quarter. Hawks lead by 2, 34-32. Back after this from KMC Sports.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
If you are in need of rental equipment such as skid loaders, high-reach forklifts, and man lifts, contact Jason at Moyle Rental Services or check out our website at moylerentalservices.com. Moyle Rental Services of Manchester wishes all area athletes and coaches the best of luck.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
John Swisher, Matt Weiss back with you. U.S. Cell Center, Waverley-Shell gets the ball going left to right. Newsom inside to Bruce, leaves a short right side. Hawks have it. And the 2-point lead, 34-32, 7:40 to go in this fourth quarter. Krugman inside, plays through the contact, puts it up. That's no good. Gets the rebound, up again, and good. Derek Krugman. That is his 7th field goal of the game. He's got 6 points in this second half. Has 16 points on the night, going for his 54th double-double of his career. And there's contact inside with a body underneath. Says the baseline official, Mr. Peterson. And to the line is Hogan Hansen to shoot 2 as Derek Krugman picks up his second foul.
Yeah, real tight call there, Swish. I thought Derek had all ball, but obviously Mr. Peterson didn't think so, and the go Hawks on the line.
And the first free throw is up and good by Hogan Hansen. He's 3 of 4 now from the line. He'll have one more. The leading scorer, only as a freshman. We talked about him picking up the slack of Luke Belke, the outstanding athlete. The quarterback got injured week 2 of the season and out. He scored 12 points a game on that team that finished 4th at state last year. Helped out as a sophomore as well, as they got 3rd place 2 years ago, beating the Hawks down at the state tournament, that consolation affair. 36-34, Hawks by 2. We've had 3 ties and 6 lead changes in this game. Hawks outscored the Go Hawks 10-5 in that 3rd quarter.
Go Hawks still in that diamond in 1. Vowels all over top of Kelly, not even letting him touch the ball here.
Now, Waller has it extended right way. Gets it to Kelly. Kelly, top the key. Trades his own shot, puts it. That's no good. Newsom battles for the rebound. Beats Krugman to it. Now Hansen all the way down the floor. Step through. And a foul call on the rebound. We go back the other way.
And a Newsom?
Yes, it looks like it. Yes, his 4th. That's big. Osai Newsom, his 4th foul. He's coming out as Caleb Burks will check in to spell him. For the Hawks, it's Krugman, Kelly, Soppe, and Waller to 5 with 6:25 and counting here in the 4th quarter. Hawks by 2, 36-34. Left-handed, hip high dribble to the timeline. Soppe. Well, hesitation move. Waller now inside Krugman. Back to Soppe. Inside, kicks it out. Waller down a wide open 3. Pass it up. Short corner, Krugman. Double team. He dribbles out of it. Gets it to Soppe. Left-handed, now right-handed dribble. Pass, baseline drive. Krugman put up major contact there. 2 shots there. Krugman to the line.
Really good job there by Derek, recognizing the defense. He's going to look like he's going to pull up there for about a 16-footer and then put a couple dribbles in and able to draw a foul. Good work by Derek Krugman there.
Caleb Burks picks up his first foul. Team number 4. The Hawks have 5 on their side of things. 36-34. Krugman on the line. Up and no good. This is the front end. Off the front of the iron that time. He'll have one more.
Hawks 0 for 2 so far to this half. From the free throw line, we're going to have to make these down the stretch, Swish, if we're going to try to pull this one out, I think.
2 of 5, and Krugman can't get that one to go as well. 2 of 6 now from the free throw line. 2-point lead for the Hawks. 6 minutes and counting here in quarter number 4. Hansen hands it off to Angel right in front of us. Right wing. Hansen now gets by Kelly. A little flare in the lane. It's air ball. Woolard gets the rebound on the backside. Kelly now, speedy dribble. Top of the key. Oh, I think that's going to be a foul. You betcha. From behind. Hit on the arm. It sure looked like it from this angle. The near side official had the call that time.
Called on the shot even.
Did. We'll take it. Absolutely. I wouldn't have called it that way. But Kelly will get 2 shots out of it.
he's probably one of the guys from the Hawks that we want at the line. Get an opportunity. He hasn't had an opportunity to take many shots so far. He's been face guarded most here of the second half, and maybe give an opportunity to get a feel and maybe come back next time down the floor and hit a 2-point jumper or a 3-pointer for the Hawks.
They call it on fouls. His first, Kelly goes up the line, makes 2 big free throws there. Hawks up by 4, 38-34. Now their largest lead of the game. They led by 3 at one point earlier in the contest. So the Shellrock's largest advantage has been 7. Up top is Hansen. He drives, a little contact there. Kelly right back on him, left wing. Hansen gets it back. There's a pass right side to Cruz. Now right baseline, this is Perks spotting up against Krogman. Throws it to the corner, almost throws it away. Vowels now inside, maybe out of bounds. Stepped out of bounds there, or the ball was out of bounds, one of the two. And we go back the other way. Another turnover for Waverley-Shell.
Yeah, third so far to this half for them. Swish looked like they tried to bounce it inside, and the pass touched the baseline there for the Go Hawks. Really good defense there by the Hawks as well, as they had a couple opportunities inside, and the Hawks made them kick the ball back outside, and excellent job by defense by the Hawks there.
38-34, 4-point lead. 4:50 and counting to go. Hawks, a 4-point advantage here. Krogman, Soppy, right wing. They're going to be patient here and look for good shots. Waller was doing jumping jacks on the backside, trying to get Soppy's attention. Soppy didn't see him in time. Waller on a little break in that defense over there. He's wide open inside of this. Krogman, nice move, but contact underneath. Body called. Krogman goes the line to shoot 2, as he's got 7 points in this game. He was 1 of 4 in that second quarter, so his third trip to the line.
Yeah, Mitch did a really good job there. He was posting up Caleb Burks there from Waverly, and looked like he got a little elbow to the eye, and Hawks were patient enough till they found him inside, and now we got to make the free throw, Swish.
First one, no good, high off the back of the rim, as Burks picks up his second foul. Team foul number 6. So Hawks will be shooting in the next Waverly-Shell foul the rest of the way. 5 team fouls for West Delaware. 38-34 Hawks. Krogman up and good. Nothing but 9 on the second one. And Hawks lead by 5. Their largest lead of the contest, 39-35, 4.5 to go. Quarter number 4. Up top is Hansen with it. Now left side. This is Bruce. Left wing. Hansen gets it back. Triple team. Oh, contact coming. Good block up top, but be a pushing foul called first before the shot attempt on Logan Wallert. That'll be Logan's third foul now. Team foul number 6. So next shot there, Waverly-Shell will be in the bonus rest of the way. 4:15 and counting. Quarter 4. Hansen. Really traveled there. Nothing called. Newsom. Right side for a wide open 3. No good. Out front. Krogman wins that battle. Falling down is Kate Bruce. He was sandwiched in between the Krogman brothers that time. And you're not going to win that battle most of the time. I don't care who you are.
No, I don't think he went up for it, and he took a body there from Mitch, and Derek went up a little bit higher for the rebound. That's definitely not a place I'd want to be, Swish.
No. Timeout Hawks. Up by 5. 39-34. This is West Delaware Boys Basketball. You're listening to it from Mix 94.7 and KMCH.com.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Johnny back with you, 39-34, 3:51 to go here in this fourth quarter. Sideline inbounds to our left, Woolard. It's Woolard, Soppy, Krogman, and Kelly, the 5 for the Hawks. Soppy, left side, almost overled Kelly too far, but he's able to tiptoe the sideline and throw it back in as he was falling out of bounds to Derek Krugman. Krugman, little pitch pass up top to Sappy. Now Mitch Krugman. Short corner, Derek. Double team there. Ooh, that's a reach in. Thank you so much. As Hansen on the arm. He's petitioning for the jump ball. There's a lot of arm contact that appeared from our angle, and Hansen, the freshman, does not win that argument with two officials who called for the foul there. Derek Krugman on the line to shoot 1-1.
Yeah, now's the time to make the free throws. Again, we mentioned a couple times, really impressed with Hogan Hansen here. Did a pretty good job of jumping the possession there by Krugman, just a little bit late, and obviously, like you said, quite a bit of arm there.
Nate Stege, 12th season head coach, took over in 2007. 12 years as head coach at Waverley-Shell. He was assistant, sophomore and varsity assistant in this boys program before he took over in 2007. Krugman knocks down the first one. He'll have one more. A Fredericksburg grad, a multi-sport star, and all-state honors in football and basketball. He played football at Wartburg.
Hawks raised their 9th attempt this half from the line.
Sweater rattles around, falls on down. Krugman gets two big free throws there. The largest lead of 7 now for the Hawks. 41-34, 3:20 and counting here in this contest. Up top, our right side. Near travel there is Vowles. Drives in. This is Angel. Left side. Back to Hansen up top, guarded by Kelly.
The defense here by the Hawks.
Newsom bodying up by Krugman and on the floor. A little bit of contact call over there for the baseline official, and that'll be shooting now for Mosiah Newsom. And they call Krugman for his third foul now.
Yeah, obviously, you know, Derek got a little belly up there and just a little bit too much contact. I think, Mosiah is going in there. He's initiating that contact, though, Swish. So I feel like Derek should have the opportunity to kind of give him a little bump back there, though.
Tough call. And that's the big point of emphasis, who initiates the contact. And state officials have been talked to about that the last couple of years of not always calling that on the defense. But it still happens.
Yeah,
it's instinct sometimes.
Absolutely.
41-35, 6-point lead. Second one, Reynolds around, off the mark, right side, rebounded by Wynn. Logan gets it to Kelly. Kelly will hand it off to Sabi. That's a contact foul. Thank you. And Trey Angel gets called for his fourth. Now Hawks will be shooting on the other end. One on the bonus.
Fast as the first 3.5 quarters of the game has gone, Swick, we might be here for a while. You have as many fouls you're called here in the last 3 minutes.
24-minute first half. Identical to that Beckman-Solon game. Quick moving first half. No good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Waverley-Shell. Fouls off the run, but the Hawks get back. Stop the fast transition by the Go Hawks. 41-35, Hawks by 6. 2:45 and counting here in regulation. There's Hansen, deep three. That time for the Viola area. No good. It rebounds off backside by Wynn. Logan the Wallert with the rebound. He'll slowly walk it up over the timeline.
Yeah, as good as the Go Hawks were there in the first half from the deep three-point range, they are 0 for 3.
Knocked away by Hansen. Derek Krugman gets it back. It was tipped away. No over and back. I think the Waverley-Shell bench wanted it, but they're right on the line. Wallert will get it back to Sapi. Hawks have the ball going right to left. Be smart. Take care of the ball here.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, they're tight man-to-man defense here, and I'm surprised the Hawks aren't trying to get to Krugman, to go one-on-one against Mosiah here.
And Angel just fouled out. Trey Angels fouled out of this game. No points on the night for Trey Angel, who came in the second inning score with 7.8 a game. So good effort by the Hawks defense there. And Angel has fouled out of this contest as commits a foul on Sapi, the team ninth. So still be one of the bonus. So Gavin has another chance looking for his first points of the game here. And that's his last one. And no good on that one. Back of the rim. So let the Go Hawks hang around here. Hawks are up by 6. Driving in. Hansen has that one blocked away, but out of bounds. That was Cade Cruz, I should say, on the drive, baseline drive.
Derek Krugman about 3 months late here for the volleyball finals with that spike of a block.
A slot down there. Krugman getting his 1,000th rebound earlier in the game. 1,000 career rebounds. As a 30-second timeout will be called, we'll keep it right here. Don't forget Iowa Hawkeye men's basketball. Come up tomorrow from the Hawkeye Radio Network, 11 a.m. pregame with Gary Dolphin, Bobby Hansen from the Hawkeye Radio Network. As a noon tip time, the Hawks will host the Illini of Illinois. Hawks have won 4-0, 23rd ranked team in the country. Hope to keep the streak going and get a win inside Carver tomorrow at noon.
You've mentioned this already a couple of times here, Swish, but so far in this game, the Hawks only 11 for 21 from the line at this point. We're going to have to knock these down. We're on a 6-point ball game. It's going to come down to us making shots. Obviously, we missed a couple one-on-ones, front ends there. That's possibly 4 points. The last 2 times the Hawks been down the floor that we haven't came away with nothing.
Good stops here and take care of the ball on the other end. 41-35 and make free throws here to wind this one down. 2 minutes and counting. This fourth quarter. It's a drive by Hansen. He's going to kick it back out. Thought about it, Farmer. Zombie all over him. Right side, driving in, baseline little jumper out the backside, but turned out to be a great pass. Newsom, right time, right place. He puts up only his second field goal here in the second half. He's got 11 points. And here's a foul call. Logan Waller bringing it up. He's going to be clipped by Hogan Hansen. Waller will go to the line to shoot the double bonus now. Logan Waller, first time on the line. As Waller, the third leading scorer, 6 points in the game, a 63% free throw shooter.
Mentioned a little bit here about the defense as well from the Hawks. Only with minute 42 now left to go here in the fourth. That's only the first field goal by the Go Hawks here this quarter.
Waller, it's the first one to fall. He'll have one more.
Actually, only the second field goal total in this half for the Go Hawks as well. They've actually scored more points from the free throw line so far this quarter, or this half, excuse me.
42-37. Waller, second one right through.
Money.
Great job by Logan Waller, knocking down 2 free throws there. Puts the Hawks back up by 6. Here's an errant pass by Hansen. Toppy comes away with it. Waller saves on the baseline, so it was knocked away, and then he's grabbed onto by Kirby Vowles. And the free throw parade continues, and that's just the man you want there. Got some confidence there, Logan Waller. Nice night for him, as he's got himself 8 points and looking for more here with 2 more charity line shots. Hawks lead by 6, 43-37, $1:32 to go in this fourth quarter.
A little bit interesting here, Switch. It is a 6-point game, but with a minute 32, no hesitation at all from the Go Hawks to put the Hawks back to the line here. Especially a little bit interesting that they went to Woolworth there after he had just been to the line.
They just grabbed the first guy they could find that got their hands on the basketball, and Woolworth now goes and knocks down 2 more. Big 4 free throws in this fourth quarter for Woolworth. Extends the lead to 8, the largest lead of the game for the Hawks. 45-37, air ball 3 from the right corner off the right hand of Fowles that time. Krugman with the rebound. Derek gets to Kyle Kelly. Now Logan Waller will bring it up over the timeline, trying to foul.
Smart job there by Logan Waller to pull it out.
Was Keaton Farmer. Double team there. It's batted away, and a contact foul called. The Waverley-Shell crowd doesn't like it, but there was enough contact there. And when a situation where he was trying to foul 60 feet from the hoop, and now he's complaining that he got a foul called up.
A little interesting there by Logan Waller. A little bit of sophomore mistake there. He did a really good job of pulling the basketball out to run some more time off the clock for the Hawks, but then pulled it up here to the, I think it was kind of no man's land corner, and then picked the ball up there and got stuck in the double team too.
Off the right side of the rim, so Waller misses his first one. He's 4 of 5. He'll have one more. 45-37. Hawks by 8. 1:12 to go in the game. Waller, no good. Bounces around out the backside. And here come the Go Hawks now with Fowles bringing it up. Hands it off. Hansen, double team. Fancy dribbling to the freshman. Jamison Smith runs right into him. Contact there. The baseline will be a 1-and-1 shooting, I should say, is Smith will, no, they call that on Kyle Kelly.
Hogan Hansen's obviously one of the better freshman ball handlers I've seen in quite a while, Swish. Great job penetrating the lane almost every single time.
No doubt about it. He's on the line. He knocks down the free throw, and he's a good shooter as well. He had 7 points at halftime. That is his 11th point of the game. He comes in averaging 14 as a freshman guard, Waverley-Shell. And the second one is good as well. And they got the lead to 6, 45-39. 1:01 to go. Timeout. Full timeout it is for Waverley-Shell. We'll take it with them. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
J&D Catering and Suites in New Vienna provides exceptional handcrafted food, whether a cocktail buffet, formal dinner, or a themed event. Let Diane and her staff create a customized menu sure to wow your guests. They offer an extensive specialty cupcake and cake menu. Call or check them out on Facebook. Let J&D Catering and Suites set your next special event above the rest.
Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape, and our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
John Swisher, Matt Weiss back with you from the Cell Center. Bennett and counting here. Hawks by 6. Kelly and the double team. Now they're not fouling. And now a timeout called for West Delaware. Before the pass went to Jamison Smith, timeout came, and Coach Utah will take a timeout, a full timeout. We'll keep it right here. So it goes back to your point a couple minutes ago of why do you start fouling that early, and now you're going for a steal and not fouling to put them on the line. There's some different philosophies in that, but I think with the more time on the clock, you want to give them a little bit, and then they put Woolard on the line there, and he made 4 in a row. You don't think a kid that hasn't been on the line is always going to make them, but Logan Woolard, you look at the percentages there, 63%, so yeah, not awful. So, but it's a guessing game, and what coach wants to do and what their philosophies are.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Hawks, struggles the line continue tonight. We're still only 7 for 15 here in the second half, 13 for 25 overall in the game here. Kind of curious here if I'm not sure if Coach Uthoff, I think he expects them to foul, like you said there right away, and now maybe has a little bit more of a press breaker here set up for the Hawks. Get the ball down the floor quickly. Mueller here to inbound the ball for the Hawks.
Soppy, Krugman, Smith, and Kelly, the other on the floor for the Hawks. Krugman gets to the head to Jamison Smith. Jamison all the way in. He's fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2.
Opportunity there, just missed 2 to Fernand 1. I don't think Jamison Smith thought he was going to be quite that wide open when he got to the ball there across the half-court line, Swish.
Not at all. 45-39. Smith on the line. The first one up and good. Nothing but nylon there for Smith. One more coming. 46-39 now, Hawks.
Jamison Smith's one of those, players for the Hawks that doesn't always shoot the ball when he's in the game, but always seems to find himself the line towards the end of the game, and he's one of those guys that I take there. He seems to always put him in for us.
Battles around and pops on down. Jamison Smith, 2 for 2. Free throws there. Hawks by 8 now. 47-39. Matches the largest lead. Here's a deep 3. Left short and will go out of bounds. Off the right hand of Kirby Fowles. The Hawks looking to get their 10th win here and give Waverley-Shell their 7th loss of the year. 47-39, 42.8 on this fourth quarter clock. Pass ahead to Krugman. Derek will dribble over the timeline all the way in. Gave him a clear lane to the hoop, and he took advantage of it. Derek Krugman.
Little disappointed I didn't see a little two-handed slam of Jamma there, Swish.
20 points on the night for Derek.
Stepped on the line there. Another turnover there by the Go Hawks. That's a costly one for them late in the game here.
They go back the other way. 27.8, 49-39. 10-point lead for the Hawks, the largest of the game now, 10.
And here comes the Go Hawks. They are going to kind of concede this loss to the Hawks. And
subbing out here, Coach Stingy.
Coach Uthoff, now calling time. Going to get some guys in here as well.
He sees what Coach Stingy's doing. To follow up with some subs of his own, Eric Salo will come in. Also, who else helping out here?
Let's see, we've got
number 1, Blake DeMoss, the freshman, coming in as well. Number 20, Isaiah Rich is in there.
Lonnie Davis in the ball game for the Hawks.
5'9" junior Davis. And number 22, Zach Stratton, 6-foot junior. 49-39. 25 seconds to go. Moss brings it up over the timeline. Right side pass, right away.
Little look here at the future of the Hawks program, possibly. Lonnie Davis, took a nice little drive there by Lonnie. Able to kick it back out.
Back outside under 10 seconds. Stratton right side to Davis. Puts it on the floor. Rich, now Davis. 1 second, going to take a baseline jumper, and it's blocked away, and that's the way our game will end. The Hawks win by 10. They beat Waverley-Shell, the second year in a row here at the Wells Fargo Advisors Shootout. 49-39, just 7 points in that fourth quarter for Waverley-Shell, 12 points in the second half. So, Coach Utah, be happy with that defensive effort. The Hawks score 15 points in that fourth quarter. They take the 49-39 win, improve the record to 10-4 overall, 2-1 non-conference, as Waverley-Shell drops to 7-7 and 1-5 in non-conference competition. We'll come back, start the post-game next. Hawks win by 10, 49-39. Back into this from KMCH Sports.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Put a little South in your mouth at Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack in Manchester. You can't go wrong with any of their melt-in-your-mouth menu options. Dine in or call ahead for carry-out. Book them today to cater your next event. Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack in Manchester.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your local West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parent Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Whether a door needs replaced or building a new home, let S&R Construction of Masonville take care of you. S&R Construction is the expert in home improvement projects, gutters, siding, garages, remodeling, new home construction, and more. Call Steve Petland today at 319-361-0638 for a free quote.
Are you an athlete or physically active in your free time? Even active people can have muscle tightness and joint pain or even experience the occasional injury. Regional Medical Center physical therapy treatment and prescribed exercises can help you recover faster, reduce injury, and build strength and stability. Call RMC Therapy Services today so you can get back into action as quick as possible. 563-927-7322.
Belichick's Landing, downtown Delhi. Open 7 days a week. Friday night buffet, Saturday night prime rib, and enjoy breakfast every Sunday from 9 to noon. Belichick's proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
Welcome back in. Courtside, Cell Center downtown Cedar Rapids, as the West Delaware Hawks get the victory here. 49-39, the 10-point win as the Hawks beat Waverley-Shell in the 5th game of the day. 2 more coming up here from the Cell Center tonight. Or this to wrap up the 2nd annual Wells Fargo Advisor Shootout, the 2nd Saturday of it in its 2nd year, as the Hawks, led by Derek Krogman, his 54th double-double of his career. Krogman with 20 points here tonight, as he had a 10 in each half. 6 points for Kyle Kelly, 10 for Logan Waller, who stepped up again, hit 4 free throws in the 4th quarter after having 2 two-point field goals in the 3rd frame. No points. Kevin Soppy played, had no points. 3-point. Good job defensively on a couple of those guards, though, for Waverly-Shell. Did Soppy. 3 points for Logan Wynn. 8 for Mitch Krogman. He really stepped up. 7 in the first half. And he made 2 free throws after having 3 field goals in that first half. And 2 points for Jamison Smith. So 6 in the score column for the Hawks. Also, Derek Krogman getting over 10 rebounds here tonight, as he now has over 1,000 rebounds of his career. And with those 20 points, he's just 24 points away from 1,500 points. As Coach Utah joining us here. Coach Matt Utah. Good to see you. Will join us here post-game as the Hawks get the win, 49-39. As got to be happy with that effort, the way you guys came back in an odd routine week, Tuesday, Saturday game. You never know how you're going to respond on Saturday games. At 5:15 to start here tonight, and Hawks came out and played well. Got behind there in that 2nd quarter. Maybe another reminder, a little talk at halftime that we've seen the last couple of weeks.
No, I didn't. When these guys want to give us 8 minutes, I don't have that much. I don't have that much time. We had to make some adjustments against their boxing one they were playing. And that was the biggest thing is we've seen every possible defense we can see this year except the boxing one on Kyle. So one more thing to add to the list that we have to be ready for. And I thought we made some huge adjustments at halftime. The kids responded. I thought Big Mitch gave us phenomenal minutes inside, which kind of freed up Derek some. And honestly, I told Kyle at the end of the game, I was super proud of him, because that's easy to do, to get frustrated when you can't get your shot and you can't get your score off. But I made the switch and I put him on their best player, and I don't think their best player scored the rest of the night.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a great job by Mitch Krogman. 7 points in that first 2 halves. Kyle Kelly, as you said, was really doing a great job defensively. Not as much production offense, but Logan Woolard stepped up. He had 10 points, 8 of them in that 2nd half, including 4 free throws there at the end to help seal the deal. But again, when that offense is clicking, doing well, it's other members stepping up, something we haven't seen consistently over the past few games. And it was great to see that tonight, especially Krogman and Woolard chiming in for what they did and how they did it.
And Logan Woolard is really starting to figure it out. He's not shooting from the perimeter with as much confidence as he needs to be. He's not coming down in practice. Same with Stop. Gavin just needs that one to fall, and he can get his rhythm back a little bit. But yeah, like I said, Mitch gave us huge minutes. Woolard, we get 17 between the two of those. That picks up Kyle's slack, and that was it was huge. I think I was most pleased with how our kids defended in the 2nd half. I challenged them a little bit. I was a little upset with our closeouts, our inability to keep them in front. We really clamped down on the 2nd half.
And Mr. Consistent, Mr. Reliable, Derek Krogman, his 54th double-double of the year with 20 points and over 10 rebounds, and got his 1,000th rebound there midway through that game. So he's 30. Check that, 24 points away from 1,500, and one of the elite members to do that. Doing back my homework last week, I was surprised there's only been 27, but that's quite the feat. And there's been one that's done it in 2 seasons. The rest of them done it 3 seasons. He'll be the first 4-year player. But what a accomplishment! What a great job that he consistently continues to do.
Yeah, it's kind of that point in the year where he's coming up on the end of his career. Hope that we can rattle off a big long run for him. But we're going to start seeing accolade after accolade for him. And for him him to grab 1,000 rebounds, that's an absolutely insane number. And it's over 250 every year, and this year he's leading the entire state in rebounding. And if you have 27 guys in the whole entire state of Iowa history, only have 1,500 and 1,000. That's incredible, and it's huge credit goes to Derek, his teammates. And he would be the first one to admit that as well.
Absolutely. So now you get ready for the next week of play, and it's Macokota, Marion, and Williamsburg on the docket. Mother Nature hopefully not impacting that Tuesday night game, but we'll wait and see. But at Macokota on Tuesday night, the #1 team in the land, undefeated, #1 team in the conference, so a chance to knock them off again. That's what you can hope for, to go up there and give them a good effort down in Macokota on Tuesday night.
It's going to be rowdy. I mean, there's a crowd down there right now. I mean, the whole entire community is there for every one of our games.
It's been rowdy when they weren't the number one team.
Right. It's always, especially since I've left there. Every time we go back, I get such a warm welcoming.
A great welcome. Yeah.
It's going to be a blast. We have to have a great practice on Monday, and hopefully Mother Nature and our boss cooperates and lets us get a ball game in.
Yes, indeed. All right. Congrats on the win today. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for your time. Matt Utah, the head coach of the West Delaware Hawks, as the Hawks get the 10-point victory here today. 10-4 record now for the Hawks as Waverley-Shell drops to 7-7. Great effort by the Hawks today, led the way by Derek Krosman with his 54th double-double of his career. Hogan Hansen led Waverley-Shell with 12 points. They had 5 in the score column. The freshman Hansen led the way with 12-11 for Mosai Newsom, the Nebraska football commit. 3 for Kirby Vowles, 4 for Caleb Burks, and 9 for Josh Howerson. As the Hawks tied in the WAMAC East Division now, as Beckman lost earlier today, 45-44 in overtime. So 3 teams, 4-3 records. Beckman, West Delaware, and Solon behind Macokota, who the Hawks will see early next week. Hopefully, Mother Nature willing. Let's take a look at some other numbers and your final thoughts here, Matt, of what we saw here just after this early evening.
It just came down to great defense there by the Hawks, especially in the second half. The Go Hawks only 2 for 11 in the second half overall. They were 0 for 4 from downtown. Most of their points came from the free throw line in the second half. Hawks, obviously did a good job defensively. Go Hawks went 7 for 11, but only 2 field goals for them in the entire second half. 1 in the third and 1 in the fourth. The Hawks just able to get more shots off. Hawks were 16 for 25 from 2-point range, 0 for 9 from 3-point range. We're able to work the ball inside tonight. 47% overall, which is not a bad percentage from the entire floor for a high school basketball game. Hawks only 15 for 27 from the line. Again, another opportunity. We had 27 attempts from the free throw line tonight, Switch. That's an opportunity where the Hawks need to get a little bit better, but when you're shooting 27 of them in the game, we shot more free throws than they made, obviously. And we made more free throws than they shot, excuse me. That's a big stat there. And the other thing was the rebound number. Hawks had 23 rebounds today. I only had defensive rebounds. I only had the Go Hawks for 4 total in the second half. So the rebounding stats and the number of free throw attempts, definitely the difference in today's ball game.
Just doing those little things that all add up to big things. And the Hawks got the 10-point win. Patrick McCaffrey and the Iowa City West Trojans are warming up in front of us here as they get ready to take on their opponent. As Iowa City West, the 9th-ranked team in the state, they're taking on Cedar Rapids Kennedy, and then Cedar Rapids Jeff and Oskaloosa will round it out later on tonight. Earlier today, it was New London over Don Bosco, 60-58. Cedar Rapids Xavier beat up on Fort Madison, 79-61. Beckman lost that close one, 45-44 in overtime. Cedar Rapids Wash falling to Bettendorf, 72-50. The Hawks win this one, 49-39, the second annual Wells Fargo Advisors Shootout. And just a great event to be a part of, a chance for these kids to get on this floor and get some big stage experience. Although the crowds aren't as great as you'd like to see, but it's a wintry, impacted Saturday here, but nonetheless a great experience for these kids who get to play in this environment, because you can't take for granted. The Hawks have played here the last few years, but not everybody gets this chance, and it's good for them.
Yeah, it's a really good opportunity here that Tyler Cleveland has set up for this Wells Fargo Advisor Shootout. you know, like you said earlier during the Beckman-Solon game, big win on a neutral floor. It's something that, you know, the Hawks don't see. We're either home or away. We mentioned, you know, a little bit different atmosphere here with the wide open behind the hoop areas, which generally you have a wall there when you're inside of a gymnasium. And, again, good opportunity for the Hawks to get some competition outside of Seedorf Gymnasium.
Yes, indeed, as the Hawks get the win, 49-39. Our next coverage of West Delaware basketball, boys, Mother Nature willing, of course, will be Tuesday night down in Maquoketa for the big showdown as the second-place team, the Hawks, take on the number one team of the conference and number one team in the state in Class 3A, the undefeated Cardinals of Maquoketa. As we'll join you then around 7:30, Bill Logan and I on Tuesday night. Don't forget Iowa Hawkeye men's basketball tomorrow at noon or 11 o'clock pregame show right here from the Hawkeye Radio Network on Mix 94.7 KMCH. Thanks to Ashley Dickens, studio producer today and this evening for our coverage here from the U.S. South Center. Thanks to my partner earlier today, Tim Wheeler, and Matt Weiss, the fine AD of West Delaware High School, for his insight and knowledge and expertise as always. That's going to do it here. Have yourself a good and safe rest of your Saturday. Great weekend, everybody. John Swisher saying so long for now.